In the barns and just setting up now for my tea and tarot group, which is discussion on tarot and then having a go at different spreads. And I thought I'd share with you one of the spreads I've developed for today. It's based on the male archetypes of the tarot. So we have the Magician, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Hermit and the Hanged Man. I'll put the a link to the handouts in the text so you can read as well as watch. Basically, shuffle the cards, decide what your focus is. Mine was developing my business, and then obviously you don't need both spreads. This is to demonstrate the male archetypes. The first card represents the Magician, and this is the seed of your idea. Maybe it's what you have right now, and it shows potential. So I've got the Three of Cups, and I definitely feel very supported. I feel part of a community. I feel incredibly blessed to have so much support. The next card represents the Emperor. This is something you need to plan or to organise to allow you to progress. So the Queen of Cups is usually self-care, being selfish, nurturing, spending time on your own, which arguably I do need to look ahead and make sure I have that planned in. The Hierophant represents something that you need to reach out and find help, support or guidance or teaching with. And interestingly, I've got the King of Cups, so I still need better boundaries. I still need more organisation, and obviously these two really resonate together now. It's self-care. And having the time and the boundaries to have self-care that is the issue. The next card would be representing the Chariot. You're going to need to action this card soon, and you need to work with whichever card was in the Emperor to ensure that you allow this. So you can probably see there's a bit of a pattern here, because the Four of Swords also represents time out, time to reflect, time to think, time to rest. So the Emperor, Queen of Cups, and the Chariot, Four of Swords, is saying that the missing link for me is taking the time to rest. And the Hermit, this represents where you can get to. Okay, this represents the end and something that you can, where you're headed. If you follow this through, where can you get to? Now, if you don't like this card, if this is a negative card, then what I suggest you do is do the whole spread, and there's one card left to come, and then reshuffle, leave it out, reshuffle, really try and learn the lessons from the rest of the spread, and then put on another outcome for longer term. Because sometimes something can be really hard in the short term and a lot better in the long term. And the card at the bottom of the pack represents the Hanged Man. This is something you will need to sacrifice to achieve your outcome. And remember, if this isn't a good outcome, not that there are many bad cards in tarot, but you know, if this is a quite a difficult card, just leave the spread out, really try and read it, learn the lessons, and then reshuffle and pull out a longer term outcome. So obviously I need to let go of my lack of self-esteem, talking myself out of doing things, and not believing in myself.